Hi guys, it's me, Jennifer Almasri. I'm not at the board today, not yet. I'm actually at my second place of business. I work with my husband when I'm not doing readings, and so I'm here. And I have to say, it is so cold outside, and I've been looking through the whole um, month of January, and I'm like, wow, am I actually gonna get any riding time this year? Last year, I felt like I got a lot more riding time in the sense where it was in the 40s, it was in the 50s, or maybe it just dropped down to like 38 degrees. Not this year. We're in the 20s today. I'm really dreading what it's going to be like going outside today, to be honest with you. I do have my sweatshirt on, and I have a coat, and then I have a second coat, and then I have a pair of jeans on, and I do have my Ariat boots on, which are the zip ups, and they have fur in them, and it's super super warm. And I also have on an insulated sock. Now, the one thing that gets cold is obviously my extremities, my fingers. I do put a hat on, I do put gloves on. And then the other thing that gets cold is like my hips and my knee area, because I was thinking I have to buy some insulated pants. And I was looking online, and I noticed that men have a lot of like insulated pants. They don't have a lot of insulated pants for women, jeans and stuff, but I have to buy a pair. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to look on Amazon. I'm thinking what my day is going to be today with Tink. I'm thinking, I'm just going to turn him out for a little bit, for like a half hour. Just let him have time to just go outside. But it is just so cold. I don't know about you, but like, have you ever gone to clean up your paddock and your pitchfork just breaks because the poop is so hard? By the time you get there to pick up the poop, it's like hard as a rock. Well, that's what my day is going to look like today. I'm grateful that he does have a water bucket that keeps his hay warm, but I'm sure it's so chilly outside. Just like I said, really dreading it. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to sit there and tack him up. I don't want to brush him. I brushed him yesterday, but I just don't want to do anything. It's just so cold outside. As much as I want to get a barn, I can't wait to have my own barn and have him in my backyard. I just think of days like this when it's like I'll be sitting there cleaning my own stalls and doing all that, because this is going to be my reality soon, and super super exciting. But at the same time, I cannot wait for spring to come. I'm counting the days for that to come, and I know it's in like, I think March 21st or something like that. So that's definitely a date to look forward to. But it's just, last year, like I said, was not as challenging. This year has just been really, really challenging. I think I took a lesson outside, and I was even freezing. I had winter gloves on. I had, the whole winter apparel, the winter riding pants on, the winter boots, the 2 jackets, and it was just even so cold. I don't even know how we even had lessons, because to be honest with you, I just felt like it was too cold. But they did not cancel it, because you know how it goes with, taking lessons. It is a money business, so they do have to make their money, and I do get that. One day I actually did a reading for somebody. I think it was like 25 degrees, 30 degrees. And I'm standing outside, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm like, I got to let everything come through. I have to read this animal, but I'm like, is the cold air going to be an issue? And honestly, it wasn't. Thank God. I was able to channel all my energies and everything into my body, and to kind of just read. And that was actually pretty cool, because I had the chance to read a mini, which I find that minis are quite stubborn. I also got the chance to read, what was it, a cow, a Highland cow, and honestly I've never seen one in the flesh, and he was actually absolutely adorable, so adorable. He actually still had his testicles, so he was quite, a manly type of cow, and he was so sweet at the same time, but so bad. Just a funny little cow. And I gotta say, if I had, the space or whatever, I'd definitely get a Highland cow. Super cute, but also, you have to be very careful with them because they also can be very nasty. But so adorable. Like, all I wanted to do was just kiss his little face because he had like the horns and the cute little wet little nose, and it was just so adorable. So that was definitely, super, super enjoyable. But yeah, and getting into my work, I just absolutely love doing readings for people. I enjoy it. It really brings me joy. I think I just did a reading on my friend. It was a little bit different. It wasn't a pet reading. Some people are not looking for pet readings, which is okay. She was actually just looking for a reading on herself. And right away, I noticed that, like, I think 3 or 4 of her family members came in to say hello, and they had a lot to say, and they were kind of excited that I was able to do that. And it's really honorable, and it's such a nice experience when I'm able to pull a family member that somebody hasn't spoke to in a long time. Sometimes the family members, as you can see, they want to tell us things that have happened to them, or they want to like congratulate us, or they want to tell us how proud they are of us, or they want to apologize for something. Like, when I mean apologize for something, I mean in the sense where maybe apologize because, when they were living, they weren't the best type of dad or mom, or they were hard on us, or, whatever it may be. But, like, sometimes they're happy because they get to come to a person like me who is able to not just read animals, but, like, I can read people. I can also connect with people who have passed on. And then deliver the message, and it's really beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It's just so beautiful when that happens because everybody wants to be heard. Even the spirits want to be heard, and they want to connect with their loved ones, and they really want to make connections with us. And sometimes they're sending us connections, meaning for this person, one of the family members was sending her change. Another family member was sending her blue jays. Another family member was sending a certain type of bird. I don't remember off the top of my head right now. And then they're like, oh, that makes so much sense what you just said to me. That is so true. That's what I've been seeing. I'm like, well, that's your mom, that's your dad, that's your aunt, whatever it might be. So it's really cool when we can connect. And yeah, so that's been my day today, just kind of just enjoying the weather, thinking about what it's going to be like when I see Tink, but that's okay. I always have a great experience when I'm with him. I always enjoy to see him licking and chewing. Like I said, I love to do my readings, I love to be busy. I think that's what I enjoy doing most, is just being busy and always doing what makes me happy. And I find that the more that I do that, the better I am. And I'm learning as time goes on to like stop worrying about what everybody else is doing, because it really doesn't matter. It really does not matter. We're so trained from day one to worry about what everybody else is doing. And sometimes we have to channel our energy in different places in different ways, and I'm learning to do that. I'm learning to be more focused on my business. I'm being more focused on my horse, and and that's it, because nothing else matters. Of course, I'm focused on my children, I'm focused on my husband, but I just don't want to be focused to the point where like I'm hyper focusing on everything. I really want to just make sure that I'm making the right choices and not running from my ego, which at times does happen. And I really have to love myself at that point and, reel myself in. I feel like we all do that. But yeah, so that's what my day is looking like. This is my daily vlog, barn vlog that I've been doing. So this is a new part of my life that you haven't seen. The part of my life that, involves I guess, clerical work, I guess you could say. Because most of my life is going down to the barn, doing readings, hanging out with people, taking lessons, um, being with my family, and so forth. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, because the way YouTube works is the algorithms have to get out. In order for the algorithms to get out and to find me, people have to like and subscribe, because that's just how YouTube works. And you never know. Your neighbor or somebody else might resonate with what I have to say. All right. Well, bye for now.